Thank you so much, Steph, and good afternoon, everybody. So I need here to, I used to read without glasses, but not anymore. Okay, so I have three notes for you, and we will start with travel announcement for the President of the General Assembly. The President of the General Assembly, Mr. Dennis Francis, will undertake an official visit to Rarotonga, Cook Islands, from the 4th to the 7th November to attend the Pacific Islands Forum, which is called PIF, another acronym. He will join heads of state and government from the Pacific Islands to discuss challenges and opportunities for small island developing states. The PGA will take the opportunity to champion the plight of small island states and other vulnerable coastal regions impacted by sea level rise. Tomorrow, 3rd of November, the PGA will convene the informal plenary meeting of the GA on this issue, which will take place at the ECOSOC Chamber at 10 a.m., so for your diaries. The PGA's focus on sea level rise and countries in vulnerable situations is one of the key priorities of his presidency. He has committed to work with world leaders to ensure that this issue is given priority attention in the global agenda. The PGA and his delegation will return to New York on Wednesday, 8th of November. Travel costs of the PGA team are covered by the OPGA Trust Fund. And the General Assembly has adopted a draft resolution on the necessity of ending the economic, commercial, and financial embargo by the United States of America against Cuba. The plenary meeting debated agenda item 38 containing the report of the Secretary General and the draft resolution, which received 187 votes in favor, 2 against, and 1 abstention. We will have the final tally for you. As we finish here, we will email it to you. This afternoon at 3 p.m., the GA will resume the 10th emergency special session. On that list, there are 25 inscribed speakers to deliver their remarks after the resolution entitled Protection of Civilians and Upholding Legal and Humanitarian Obligations was adopted on Friday, as we know. And finally, the President issued a video message marking the International Day to End Impunity for Crimes Against Journalists, which is for him an occasion of profound gravity and significance. The PJ highlights that over the last 30 years, more than 1,600 journalists have been killed while doing their job to keep us informed, with 117 of the killings taking place between 2020 and 2021. We are talking here about 1 year. Only 14% of cases of crimes against journalists are currently considered judicially resolved. Mr. Francis says, and I quote, "As we speak, many more are risking their lives in dangerous conflict zones in Africa, Ukraine, Gaza Strip, and elsewhere. Journalists and media workers, the eyes, ears, and voices of societies worldwide, must not be harassed, threatened, or killed for supporting the truth." The PGA stresses that online, one of the most targeted groups is sadly, but unsurprisingly, women. A staggering 73% of the women journalists surveyed by UNESCO courageously reported experiencing online threats, intimidation, and insults. So you can watch the entirety of this message on the PJ's YouTube channel, which perhaps you know by now is youtube.com/UNPJ78. And this is everything we have for today. Do you have any questions? Okay, so in this case, I would say thank you so much. I see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. I see you tomorrow.